Communities around the country are becoming increasingly concerned about their access to water and sanitation as people prepare for water rationing and water shedding. Some have experienced brown, murky water coming from their taps. So what are the contributors to the poor quality of water? To unpack this further, I am joined by Associate Professor at the Wits School of Chemical and Metallurgical Engineering, Kevin Harding. Kevin, thank you very much for your time here on eNCA. Well, a lot of government officials have been saying that we are actually not in a crisis, nor is a crisis looming. Do you agree?
Good afternoon, Mashego. Yeah, it depends on how you look at it. So the situation definitely has been deteriorating over the last few years. And depending on where you are, as I've already said, is that some areas are okay. Places like Johannesburg, Pretoria, Gauteng, the large centres are possibly better off than some of the rural areas. But as you've already mentioned, water shedding is coming in and we are going to be having cuts later on in the year. So there is reason to be concerned.
So what do we do then? I mean, if you look at the fact that the deterioration of infrastructure is a known fact here and there, I mean, if you have unplanned, water cuts because of infrastructure or unplanned infrastructure, doesn't that then mean that the infrastructure was left for too long without being maintained and now it has to be done urgently? Or am I looking at it in a bad way?
No, you're correct. So the longer you leave something, the more work has to be done later on. And that's what's happened at the moment here, it seems, is that instead of having proper maintenance or thorough, regular maintenance, we're now left with a big job that needs to be done now because of the neglect from previous years.